Hi guys, so I think in this age if there is one programming language that you should learn, I think it should be Python because of just how powerful it is, and I'll give you my reasoning for it, right? So from the time I moved to Python, I started my journey with Java, but then I moved to Python because I realized the limitations of Java and the potential of Python basically, and you will realize it sooner or later too. So basically, since the time I moved to Python, I have built image classifiers on top of the Google Inception image classifier, which is so powerful. I've done sentiment analysis by scraping off information from Twitter. I have done data visualizations. I've created very attractive diagrams and stuff on top of Matplotlib and Plotly and Seaborn and Bokeh. I have done web scraping scripts. I've developed web scraping scripts to scrape off information from the web to prepare my own data sets. My entire paper was based on natural language processing (NLP), and I've also like trained machine learning models, right? That had been developed by TensorFlow on my data sets, right? And I could have also I also tweaked around with OpenCV to do image recognition. So this is basically just goes on to show the wide range of things that you can do with Python. I didn't have to move to any other platform, right? So if this video is being watched by a student from Brack University, chances are that Python has just been recently incorporated into your curriculum. And all I want to do is, since I've had a head start with Python, I want to make this transition this mental transition a little smoother for you, right? So that you can get a feel of how things work in Python. And in this playlist we're gonna cover all this object-oriented concepts of Python, right? Python is an object-oriented programming language. We're gonna talk about object, class, method, function, inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, data abstraction, right? So like when I was in Brack University, we used to learn all these concepts in Java, but if you're supposed to learn all of this in Python, I'm going to give you a brief idea of how things work in Python, right? It's a little bit different, but I think you can catch up with it very quickly. Just to give you an example right away, like for example in Java you declare scopes using curly braces, right? But in Python you do it by indenting, right? Python is an indentation. Indentation is how you declare scopes. So like I'll give you a feel of how things work in Python, and I don't want to make this video very long, so this is basically an introductory video. So let's get started with the playlist.